Another German army officer has been suspended due to suspected links to soldiers who've been arrested for allegedly plotting a terror attack. An 80-page manual on bomb making was found among the possessions of the main suspect, soldier Franco Albrecht. He had two accomplices, referred to as Matthias F., a 24-year-old student, and Maximilian T., a lieutenant who served in the same battalion as Albrecht. The authorities have released some details regarding the possible target and the motive behind the would-be terror attack.
The three planned an attack against a high-ranking politician or public figure who was supportive of what the accused saw as the failed immigration and refugee policies.
And RT's Peter Oliver has been to the city where the plot was foiled.
Erding, just to the northeast of Munich. It's a relatively small town, better known for its thermal spas and its local beer. But it's here that prosecutors say that they foiled a major terror plot that's rocked the German military and scandalised German society. Senior Lieutenant Franco Albrecht was arrested and accused of planning a terror attack. It then later emerged that back in 2015 he'd registered as a refugee, and then last year it actually applied for asylum. Despite speaking no Arabic, it's claimed Albrecht was able to pass himself off as a Syrian asylum applicant called David Benjamin. The fake name even appeared on the letterbox of the refugee accommodation assigned to him. Well, this is the house where Franco Albrecht was living when he was pretending to be a refugee. If we come down here and we go back to the previous pictures, his name was on the mailbox, or at least the falsified name he was living under. You can now see that that has since been removed. Locals here are shocked and angered by the allegations.
The whole situation is a mess. I don't think it's normal, because if one person did this, then maybe there are others.
I'm shocked that I may have seen him. It's possible he even lived near me, close to my house. It just shows you cannot know what goes on in someone's head that had such intentions.
I am so disappointed to hear what has been done to the image of the German military by this person and others like him. I did service myself, but now I'm retired. This is not the German army I know.
What's really weird is that maybe I've met the man before, but just didn't recognize him.
Genuine refugees living in this area have been left horrified at the thought that someone would carry out such a terrorist attack with the direct intention of turning Europeans against them.
We've heard about the man from Germany. He is German and a soldier. But he said he was a refugee from Syria. But he was not Syrian, he was German. He was against refugees, and I don't know why that man would do this.
A soldier who said he's a refugee and wants to do a terrorist attack. That's wrong. Then later the refugees would have major problems and Germans would see all the refugees as terrorists.
The scandal has prompted officials to promise reform in the military.
I will be completely clear. We need a broad process of reforms in the German army, which we should pass together, from recruits to generals, from assistants to the minister.
But even if those reforms come in, there are big questions being asked here in Bavaria and across wider Germany as a whole as to just how and why a serving officer in their military was able to live such a double life for 16 months. And what his ultimate aims actually were. Peter Oliver, RT, Bavaria.